Hello, fellow Aries. This is going to be your 2-week forecast for your sign. So I've already dealt the cards face down. Let's flip them over and see what's going on for your next 2 weeks. All right. So the first card I have is the Four of Wands, upside down. This could be trouble at home. This could be trouble with the family, issues, upheaval. Ugh. All right. And it's coupled with the Oracle card of the Throne, your position. We could be having like power struggles within the family dynamic, like who has the higher position, who has the say, who's in control, who has the power, who's the boss. I don't like where this is going, but let's keep looking because I've already dealt them. Alright, so in the negative space, or to one side of the situation, I've got the Knight of Wands upside down, coupled with the Oracle card of the Brain. So somebody is not doing a whole lot of anything, but is doing a whole lot of thinking. So someone's all thought and no action, okay? Whether that means that they're planning action, I guess we're going to find out why this person is only thinking and not doing. Maybe that's part of this. I'm not getting squabbles, but I'm actually not getting squabbles. I'm just getting maybe like a power dynamic that needs to be established. We'll find out. There could be squabbles. Let's see. Alright, so to the other side of the situation, I've got the Devil. So again, because this is upside down, I knew this was going to be some sort of like issue. So there is a problem. There is an obstacle. And it has to do with boundaries, okay? With the Devil is the obstacle, and Saturn here is about establishing boundaries. If you look at the ring, right, that's a boundary. Upside down, it's like someone I think is having trouble, or at least has a challenge with maintaining boundaries from other people, or they're the ones who are encroaching in on boundaries. Okay. So let's find out, because it could be that someone in this household, someone in your family perhaps, is having their boundaries encroached upon in some way or fashion. Whether that means like somebody's like up in their business and it's not their business to be meddling in another person's affair just because they're in your family. It's their life, right? Whether it's like that kind of a situation, let's find out. So in the background, the Sun. Alright, so maybe things aren't that bad because the Sun is here. So that's good. The Sun's a general blessing, good fortune, good luck, prosperity, that sort of a thing. Virgo upside down is like, really like, this could all be a misunderstanding with Virgo upside down. Virgo upside down is about misunderstanding, miscalculation, or not looking in the right place. A lot of times it could be like not looking at me too. So, I'm gonna need clarification because this is some interesting cards here. We're gonna go back and look at these. Let's go jump to the final card here, because this could be a few things. This combination could be a few things. This is, I feel like this is just saying that things are fine. There's just a miscommunication or a misinterpretation. Okay, not even miscommunication, a misinterpretation of events or the situation happening in the background. This is the background cards. Okay, so the last card I have for you, Aries, is the Ace of Cups. Wow. So this started off rough, but it definitely went somewhere a whole lot better. So the Ace of Cups is great. This is like about having open emotional fulfillment, having your cup full, and having like positive relationships, okay? And because we're talking about the family, this is positive relationships within the family dynamic here, back to the beginning. That is coupled with the Oracle card of the Door. So, okay. Oh, interesting. The Door is like about making a decision to do something specific. Making a decision to take action, or to it's like having the decision for a change of some kind. With the Cup here, I feel like that's what you're trying to do here, Aries. As an Aries, that's kind of odd that you're trying to be the peacekeeper. But I feel like you're trying not to really act with the Knight of Wands, or maybe this is just react with the Knight of Wands, and you're trying to think before you speak, you're trying to think before you take any kind of action, okay? That's so unlike an Aries, but in a good way, okay? I'm an Aries, so I know. Alright, before I go on another rant, I just want to go back and I want to deal some clarifier cards, because I feel like there's more, I need to dig a little more so I can get more clarification. So, let's go back to the very beginning. So this is the situation itself. I really am curious about the throne, because this is about a position. I think someone thinks that they have a say or they have power in a situation. I think someone is meddling in someone else's business because of this, like, lack of appropriate boundaries, okay? I think someone thinks that they're either in a higher position. I think someone thinks that they're in a higher position that they really are. I just had the crown flip on me, so like somebody thinks that they're king, right? Somebody in your family dynamic thinks they're king. Hell, this could be you, Aries, right? And you could be holding yourself back and saying, wait a second. I'm not necessarily king. I need to do what's really best for everyone. I need to take the decisions that are sort of like have everyone's emotional necessities, emotions in general with the Ace of Cups, make the decisions that take into account other people's emotions, because there could be some sort of misunderstanding in the works here. Let's see. I'm blabbing, but I'm not dealing a lot of cards, so let's see. Tell me about the Four of Wands upside down. Okay. The volcano. Oh. So maybe somebody had like, yeah, somebody kind of popped off their lid, right? And I think that they said some things that were misconstrued. Maybe they didn't say them properly, but they were misconstrued. And the other person's trying not to react. They're not doing anything. They're just in their head processing. But they're thinking to themselves like, wow, that's none of your business, or like, that's like an infringement on my boundaries. All right. So, let's look at the Knight of Wands upside down. This is the not doing, just thinking. Like, let's not react or let's not act. Let's think about it. Tell me more about that, please. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Wow, the 4. Take a pause. We're taking a pause, taking a breather, counting to 10, right? That's what we're doing. We're trying not to lose our control. We're trying not to lose our shit. We're trying not to overreact or act at all. We're thinking. We're like, I think somebody else kind of like snapped, and you're Aries. Of course, this could be vice versa. This could be you, Aries, but I think somebody else snapped, and you're trying not to snap back at them. You're trying to be the higher person. You're just kind of like, well, maybe it was a misunderstanding. And I'm going to be like the higher vibe person here. I'm really going to like offer this person a cup. I'm really going to be like the more emotionally mature person here. All right, so let's look at this infringement of our boundaries. Okay, this is the infringement of our boundaries. Now, why? So it's like, I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to deal. Tell me about the devil. Tell me about the devil. Yeah, somebody charged in without thinking. Somebody spoke without thinking beforehand. Somebody ran their mouth, okay, in like your home or family dynamic, and you're not overreacting, but you're kind of like thinking to yourself, like, you have issues, buddy. Let's take a look at the. It's okay. Like let's look at the sun. Let me hold up the sun. And it is coupled with Virgo upside down, by the way. I don't know if you guys got a chance to, I don't even know if I said it, but it's Virgo upside down. That's what that is, right? Virgo upside down. So this is there really is, I feel like things are fine, and there's a miscommunication or something. Things really are fine. Let's see. What's the sun here, please, for my Aries? What's the sun for my Aries watchers? What's the sun here? What's the sun doing here? Wow. What did I say about I said misinterpretation. Well, now we have miscommunication, okay? With Gemini upside down. Gemini, all about the gab, right? Gemini, upside down, it's a miscommunication, okay? Coupled with a misinterpretation. Things are fine. And I think you know that. That's why you're trying not to overreact about it. You're just like, this person has issues, so I'm going to be the higher vibe person. All right. Now let's just look at this door with the cup here. This is, I think, choosing the higher vibe frequency. This is like when they go ho. When they go low, we go high, sort of thing. Keeping your opinion to yourself with the key upside down, okay? Holding tight. You're not sharing it, in fact, right? Not sharing it and not doing it. It's only in your head. Probably for the best, I'm gathering here. Okay. So that spread. All right. I pretty much dug it to death here, and I just want to get a quick advice for you guys. Quick advice for my Aries for the week. I'm just going to do one more card of each deck and see what comes up. I feel like that was well explained, so this can either pertain to that message or any other message. Okay. Well, yeah. See, Six of Swords came out. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like this person is going through, you know they're going through something tough, so you're not overreacting. You're like, they're just going through some shit. Like, let them run their mouth. I'm going to let them run their mouth, and I know, like, I'm going to be the bigger person. Wow. Anything else? Yeah, the door, again, it's your decision. You know it's your decision on how to be. Like, how am I going to act, right? It's your decision. You have the power here, and I think someone else is having a rough time, okay? And it could be in your family, it could be just in your household, roommate, you know, that sort of a thing, because it's Cancer energy. I got this is the, whoops, hold on. The arrow, the tough arrow forward, right? It's like the tough way forward. Someone's just having a tough time. Six of Swords. And you know that. You're not giving them shit, and you're kind of giving them a little bit of breathing room. You're giving them a little bit of room to act out, because you're just like, look, they need a little bit of extra space, like a little bit of extra flexibility on my part. And I guess that's it. So, I did just have the house flash me upside down. That is to say, there is an issue at home, but I think that you're handling it quite well. Given that and I think that knowing that they're going through something could even help you handle it better. So that's your reading, Aries. I hope it helps you for the next week or two, and I will see you next time. Take care.